All right, guys. I just wanted to bring this your way so that you guys can kind of be on the same page. Probably took a look at tomorrow's workout or dumbbell strength, whatever you want to call it. It has less of a WOD feel to it, but with Monday and Tuesday being higher intensity days with multiple movements, all right, I like to have 1 or 2 days a week where one is like an unloaded day and then maybe another day where we have like something to focus on or a bias. And tomorrow it's going to be the dumbbell. The workout and what we're looking at is going to be 3 times through, so it's not a lot of volume. It's going to be focusing on single arm work, so one arm first and then graduating to the other arm. But instead of doing an alternating snatch like we might do in an open workout, you're going to complete all 10 reps on one side, okay? And then that will lead you straight into another single arm overhead position where the idea is to focus on your position, working on a one-sided overhead position. We usually know that using one arm is a little bit easier than having 2 arms overhead. So once we complete that with our right arm, okay, then we would follow straight into, this is us hanging onto the dumbbell for the whole time of this complex. We would then do 10 dumbbell snatches on the other arm and then follow with another overhead lunge. So it would be both sides, and then there is a short rest after each round just so you can gather yourself enough to be able to do this. So it's only 3 times through. The idea is to have a lower volume. Now you can absolutely use the same kind of loading that you might use in a workout, but this can be a day, being that it's in a controlled environment. There's no other movements. We've given you guys a rest. If you have heavier weight, it's a time for you to work on having a better overhead position. So if you have some heavier dumbbells or you want to challenge yourself a little bit more and you want to work on the skill of the movement, okay, at the end, hitting power positions, all right, and then punching to the ceiling, this is a good place to do that, right? So it's not necessarily about going as fast as possible. There's no real reward for that. It's about getting some good controlled reps in, working on your overhead position with one arm instead of 2 and seeing where that takes you, okay? That'll lead us into some different segments of the class where, again, we'll focus on things like ring strength and then gymnastic accessory too. So give that a shot with you guys kind of relaying that message with your crew.